Hey guys, let's start. Yes, I'm Manami, not Usami. It should feel like, oh, now that I've been made into this, I can't look up any energy. I'm gonna sleep, but to be honest, I don't really mind how my body's been changed. I really don't mind at all. No matter what I look like, I will always believe hope will never lose to despair. I will await a world filled with hope. That's perfect. Perfect. That's our Monica. Love. When our parfaits. Ugh, I'm all hungry now, yeah. Kiyusuke, we've got a serious situation. What is it? Oh, it's awful. There's no butter for this morning's toast. Is that it? We're fine without. No way. Morning coffee goes with freshly toasted bread. Freshly toasted bread needs butter, doesn't it? Yukazome-kun. I think you already know this, but the world currently lacks the necessary infrastructure to easily produce sufficient goods. Butter is no exception. Is that also despair's fault? Yes. That is why we must transform it into hope. Kyosuke. That's right. If we don't have any, we'll just have to make some. Let's go, Kyosuke, before the bread gets cold. Hey, sorry, we'd like to lend a hand. No problem. And to think you haven't even had breakfast yet. To be more accurate, if we don't help, then we won't have any breakfast. So you want it butter? Yes, I'll teach you how to make it. Why am I? Here, Munakata-kun. All play and no work makes Jack a potato sprout. All play and no work. Yeah, I'll give it my all before breakfast. Okay, let's start milking. Let's start with milking. Did he say milking? Oh, have you ever milked a cow before? Think you're up to the task, Yukizone? I'm sure the former super high school level student council president will do a bang up job. Yukizome. Up and then down, that's it. Put some more love into it. Why am I? Go for it. Woof. You squeezed a turnout. I didn't mess up. Now we'll separate the fatty part of the milk and make buttercream. Buttercream? I understand the theory. It'll turn into butter pretty quickly, right? In order to make butter, you need to turn the buttercream and separate part of it. After we separate the buttercream, we'll need to wait an entire day. Perhaps you could say it would be better to sleep on this one. An entire day? We can't have that. Don't you have something we can use? I do. He does. Someone asked for buttercream, so I made a huge batch. Make it for Ruruka if you would. There's a huge batch. I think it'd be great for butter. This is perfect. This whole thing. It doesn't have to be anytime soon. Sorry, I'm done. Good work, you two. I made you some buttermilk ice cream. It's delicious, foo-foo. It's the kind of thing you eat without thinking about it. But since you made it from start to finish, you can really get how valuable it is, can't you? That's right. The former super high school level farmer come again, so there's yet another kind of hope. Alright, now that we've got some pho, let's have breakfast. But breakfast time was over ages ago. Oh, Naegi-kun. I made pho. Want some? It's delicious. But butter, huh? He probably remembers about Mondo. Another division serenade complain about Sakakura again. He's not a bad person, but Sakakura-kun is always good to his own subordinates. He just takes things the wrong way. Don't put manure on the faithful dog. Put it on the dirt. That's how he is. Kyosuke's getting worn out, so I want to help somehow. I'm sorry. Will you like a supplement? That's it, huh? What is it? What is this, Yukizome? Come on, Ray. You interrupted my work and called me out here. What for? A present, Veruca special sweets. What the hell is this? It's a reward for working so hard lately from Munakata-kun. If you guys say so, then I guess I have no choice. Yup, I mixed Psycho-chan's truth serum in with my own obedience-inducing sweets. It's a cake that brings out someone's true nature. That's my special sweets. Yukizome said she wanted to show everyone Sakakura's good side, but it'll bring out his dirty, awful, no good true nature instead. Endo? Yes? How does it taste? This is delicious, thank you. What? You really are a master of sweets? Titch, I've got to get back to work. Sorry for not eating it all. I love to have some more sometime. Hey. Ugh, I didn't finish my anime today either. 3 days in a row really is hard. Oh crap. Look out! Thank you very much. Hey, that's dangerous. What the hell were you doing? So this is Sakakura-san, the one with all the scary rumors. I'd hate to take a hit from him, but I'm glad you're not hurt. Huh? Keep an eye out from now, Sakakura-senpai. Ever since Sakakura began to rise in popularity within the Future Foundation, swoon. You're looking pretty cheerful today, ha ha ha. Hey, are things good now? Sakakura-kun really is a good guy. By the way, Endo-san, when will you cut him off from that drug, what? This is the first time we've come to visit the Future Foundation's headquarters. I wonder where the other division heads are. It was an emergency, so I didn't think it would work that well. He's pretty mellow, so let's try to listen in. Okay. Hello. Maybe we should cut him off soon. Yeah? I'm sorry we came to Titch, so you're Naegi. Don't come to my department. Just scram to the president's office, alright? Does he not like me? Who knows? On the solitary island where the leaders of the Future Foundation were assembled, a loud scream was sounded through. What? Is it an enemy attack? Yeah! Nice single tree sprouts up. What a tasteless place. It was you. The soil isn't more than rocks and stones. It's a given that vegetables don't grow in a place like this. It's such a pity. Sniff, sniff. Stop acting cute with a body like that. Hey, folks. Bandai's son is the ex-super high school level farmer. In this desolated land of no greenery, is it not natural for him, for his heart to be aching? Even if potatoes walk, they die peacefully, right? Field. And what does he mean? Isn't he grieving? Probably. Everyone, please meet at the conference room. I'll be readying the tea. Seems like a conference is about to start. Come, Bandai-san. It's settled. I've decided I will reclaim this island into a verdant piece of land. And do you mean this wasteland? Yep, I'll make it a soil from which you can feel the very breath of life of the vegetation. The birth of new life, that is to say hope. Oh, hope, that is indeed as you say. As one says, you don't get sake pickles in a day. Sorry, sake. Let's get done with preparing the earth. However, is it impossible to take care of such a spacious island by yourself? Leave it to me, because I am the ex-super high school level farmer, you see. Bandai-san. The disposition, I like the sound of it. I'ma help you out. Thank you, Gozu-san. As one says, into a cow's teeth and out through the other. Ha ha ha. That's right. Combo. The two of you, please hurry not to lose the conference. The tea is already served. Humph. Is everyone assembled? Looks like Bandai and Gozu aren't here. Huh. Now that you mention it, I think they were doing something outside. What now? An earthquake? Is it an enemy attack now? Whoa. And 1 and 2 and strike. Yup, doesn't the soil feel well plowed? Next we'll be planting the seeds. Alright, bring it on. Mako Naegi will be arriving at any moment. A tree. Were these trees on this island before? Yep. I think this does it. Amazing. Bring up both the fields and the produce in the blink of an eye. As expected from the ex-super high school level farmer. As one says, even hope can be planted if you flower it. Indeed, I'm sure everyone's gonna be happy when they see this. Sakakura, is it you? Contact the headquarters right now. I don't know what it is, but something bad is happening. While looking for a place to hide and shake off Munakata-san's pursuit, Asahina-san suddenly said, Hey, Naegi-kun, I just realized something. Huh? Could it be she's figured out who the attacker is or something? But what is it? We don't know what Gozu-san's real face looks like. That's it. But why did she bring that up all of a sudden? It's important. Last time the mastermind switched places. That's true. Since we don't know what Gozu-san's face looks like, if someone changed places with him, we might not know. I think we noticed in this case, wouldn't we? By body type or something? So that's why we need to know what his face really looks like. I also want to know if that hair in the back is real or not. That's just entirely your own curiosity. Is something wrong? Nope, it's nothing. So, What do you plan to do? Ask Gozu-san to take off his mask? Nope, that sounds fun. Wow. Please let me in on this too. You heard all that, huh? I'm really interested in it. Like where that goatee goes. You two are both hung up on hair. Say, Gakuen-san, what do you think we should do? Let's see. I think it's best if we keep quiet about wanting to see his face. I don't want to think about it, but there's a chance Gozu-san is the attacker. He might be planning something. I see. Just as we'd expect from you, Gakuen-san. Easy peasy. We should create a situation that makes him want to take his mask off on his own. Yeah, This is the food storage room. Shall we hide here for the time being? Yes. Let's lock the door and make a barricade. Got it. Ketchup, mayonnaise. I wonder if there are any donuts. Yeah, well, here we go. I'm sorry, your mask. It's all covered in juice. Well, guess I'll have to take it off. Alright. Yeah, Asahina-san. That was close. Are you hurt? But why, gentlemen? Wow, Naegi. Sweet. This incident later went on to inspire the tomato sauce prank. Possibly. Sorry, I'll wipe it off right now. You're a good man dripping with water. Ha ha ha. No, it's just juice. I got an idea. Are you okay? I'm really sorry. Yeah, more or less. A little sticky, but... You were trying to get all over Gozu-san, huh? Yeah, I thought it was a good idea, but... You don't have to go to the trouble of doing something annoying like that. Huh? Think about it. When he goes to eat... he'll take off his mask, right? Gozu-san, yes. Thank you for barricading the door. Aren't you hungry after all this time? Hungry? That's right. They say you can't fight on an empty stomach. Oh. Will this work? You youngsters, go ahead and eat, please. What? Especially you, Gakuen-san. You're so thin. You need to eat properly. Crap. I kicked the hornet's nest. It's no good. He's too strong an opponent. I'm retreating for now. So, you two, do your best from here on out. How could you? She fell asleep. Hey, let's give up. The time limit's almost up. Naegi, giving up now isn't like you. Being a little more optimistic than most people is your key feature, isn't it? This is some bargain bin hope. Yeah, well then. Gozu-san? Yes, what is it? Asahina-san and I aren't really that strong, so if the time comes, we'll have to rely on you, Gozu-san. So please eat and get your strength back for us so you can protect us. That was amazing, Naegi. Even though you were leading him on, it echoed in my heart. Just what you'd expect from SHSL Hope's Truth Bullet. You're the one who made me do it, though. Heh. If you're going to say that, Naegi-kun, then let's see. Ooh. Here we go. Gozu-san's true face. Through there, huh? There's nothing more refreshing to sip than this, haha. Naegi, what do we do? Now I'm scared. If we die like this, I won't be able to rest in peace without knowing what Gozu-san's true face looks like. You're going that far? Then, Gozu-san, the attacker came into this very room. Let's not. And so, because of the great Gozu's death, his true face was an eternal mystery to Naegi and his friends. But I'm investigating Gozu-san's body. Kirigiri-san had no mercy. Flap, 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 flap. Step. Finally, some backup. Flap, 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 flap. Togamichi. Hagakoi, against all odds, I see you've survived. What's the situation? Right, the situation. I'm stuffed, dude. No problem. Check this out. These are the skewers from the fish I ate. I wasn't asking about the state of your stomach. Is this really the time? Hey man, what are you so worked up about? Oh, I get it. You wanna get inside where it's safe, huh? Me too. No, it's worse in there than... Oh, Kochak. True, the outside has plenty of its own dangers. I was being clueless. Who cares? Let's get out of here. Ooh-wah. Somehow, we shook them off. If we don't get into HQ and rescue Naegi and the others soon, that ain't gonna be a problem. I've already used my powers of divination on this one. Isn't your success rate 3 out of 10? It's probably wrong. I knew you were gonna say that. That's why I did it 3 times. I didn't get anything the first time though. And then the second and third times I got exactly the same result. The numbers don't lie. Betcha didn't know that you're always supposed to check your work in math and stuff. In this instance, you should be taking 3/10 of 3/10. If you got the same result twice, the chances of that vision being correct are 9%. It's even more statistically impossible. Sorry, improbable. Yeah, 9's a bigger number than 3, dude. Now it's a slam dunk divination. Did repeating those years in school teach you nothing? So what did your divination say? Oh, you decide to listen. Buckle up for this one. Naegi Cheese got a hammerman there. There has to be a happy ending. Which means it's a tragedy after all. Opposing interpretations. You've been saying it's dangerous, but do you really know the details of what's going on in there? Of course I do, inside. Now that I think of it, didn't I only receive the bare bones explanation? Monica Toa arranged the call and listened in, so I cut it short. You don't know it all. It's written all over your face. Let's say it really is dangerous. With so many unsolved mysteries, preparation is even more important. Let's run through the possibilities before heading in. The preparation was mental. Well, we don't have any supplies, so mental preparation's about the only prep we got. I suppose that's true. Well, perhaps imagining worst case scenarios and events will keep us calm. Oh yeah, you did freak out in school whenever anything unexpected happened. What is the meaning of this? Naegi explained. So let's start with, just in case the divination is wrong. What if they're being locked up and forced to cohabitate the way we were? The same thing that happened to us? Would the notoriously fickle Monokuma do such a thing? It's like, this was a hit, but the sequel switched directions and it didn't turn out well. So the new release will go back to the old status Q or quo. That happens a lot in movies and stuff. The conversation is getting away from you, Hagakure. But if it's cohabitation, housekeeper, farmer, pharmacist, confectioner, they must actually eke out a decent living. I got no clue what to expect, so I'll use my divination to get a hint. Miyachi's really on the move. Monika's already escaped. Is this another miss? And also a wheelchair is kind of transforming or something. She's firing tons of missiles. She's fighting. Did that nuisance Monica set her up to wreak havoc independently? Well, at least this should be enough for even Hagakure to realize how dire the situation is. It can't be, no way. Miyachi's walking on her own two legs. The shy bud has finally bloomed. You don't care about all the heavy machinery more than that? You were always in your wheelchair, but you tried your best, didn't you, Miyachi? One overly optimistic train of thought. Maybe this was a project to reinforce the Future Foundation. We can't get in the way of that. There's no way that's true. It's undeniable that HQ is being destroyed. Face the facts. I guess so. We should probably do it soon. It sounds like you phrased it that way on purpose. I'm saying we should go in and see what's going on for ourselves, right? You said we should face the facts, right? God damn it. I've been saying I need to rescue Naegi and the others as soon as possible. How did I end up wasting so much time? Just wait, Naegi, Asahina, Kirigiri. I will save you without fail. I'll stake the Togami name on it. You're on fire, Togami-chi. I'll be cheering you on. I can't do any fighting though. No way. Sorry. That was my plan for you from the start. You stay outside. No way. As this was going on, Naegi and Asahina. I'm glad I could see Komaru looking so happy. We need to tell Kyoko-chan that Fukawa-chan made a friend. This is huge news. We're deep in conversation as they search for Kirigiri. Okay, this is part 1.